Hi, welcome to this mastery session. Eldo George here. In fact, this is a very small video that I just wanted to share a particular nugget for you as a student. Do you know what is the biggest asset for you as a student that you should carry forward all in your journey? Yes, it's a word called kindness. And how the kindness could be developed? Kindness is something that you need to practice in a day-to-day basis or in a minute-to-minute basis. For example, the people who had helped in your life. People who had sacrificed their time, their energy, their money for you. People who had taught you in becoming a future leader. And yes, it's going back to the roots. And when you go back to the roots, you start feeling more generous. You start feeling more authentic. You won't be in the flashy society where everything has a duration in a one-time manner. On the other hand, you feel that each day is so important for you by showing the kind nature. Last week, I was just interacting with my friend in a restaurant and he's the CEO of a company. He was telling that during his childhood as a student, there were some kids that were really unable to move as if like the normal child, or in other words, the handicapped one. He, along with his friend, had helped them to make them comfortable in the classes, and also once the class used to get end by 4 o'clock and the vehicle used to come only by 4:30, so he and his friend was sitting with them to make them shift to the vehicles as if like they were feeling comfortable. I literally narrated this story only to give you an insight of how kindness should be reproduced. There are various forms of kindness, various forms of love. If it's not been expressed, you have been into the normal groups. What makes a child to make it to the higher ladders is the word of success, is the word of maturity within them. When an elderly person walks into the room, it is a human nature to stand up and respect them, to ask them, may I help you? When you see someone who needs help in the society, you should behave as if like a proactive student, asking them what is a particular thing that you need as help from my side. And that is how the generosity is being expressed. That is how the levels of hierarchies of a greater student express. And when you move from a student to a professional, you see that there are much higher things coming for you as a result of kindness. You would have sacrificed your time in helping others. But when you are expressing the kindness, you are making the connection with the soul, with the Almighty. And as a result of the kindness that you have shown before, you would be getting the multifold returns from the Almighty. And that is how the maturity in a student should be expressed. It's not through the flashy lights that all love to go with. It's not dancing around the social media feeds, but it is through the word of kindness that needs to be developed in the mind first. And once it's been having a concrete formulation in the mind, it should exhibit as if like it is something that is getting exercised day in and day out, so that you elevate yourself as a generous student and in turn a generous leader of the future. Wishing you the best. And if you like this particular video and if you find it's valuable, just share your comments. I'd love to read each of your comments. See you in the next episode. This is Eldo George Varghese signing off. Bye-bye.